MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Patrick Corbin is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Colton Wong now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Colton Wong.
And now pitch on the way.
First pitch, 7:05.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. This is in the air to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Man at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. That evens it up 1-1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a score. Carlos Martinez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Bases are empty, one man out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway. Digging in is the outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
This is foul right side. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Justin Williams, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in the run.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cards strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for Washington.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Zimmerman.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at Wong. How about that?
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. On the ground to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy. After watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off there, 1-0.
0-1, no fight.
Gomes, runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. High chopper to third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. Will move to the third with no score. Into the box, Colton Wong. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Robles waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Standing in, Tommy Edman, who found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Nope. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next to the Cardinals, the first base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ground ball right side. And there's one down now. One away now in the Washington third, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Popped straight up. Martinez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat is Trey Turner. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. And we are tied 0-0. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off, but called to strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. He sends it out to left field. Well hit, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing, and he pops him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cards leave one. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Adam Eaton digging in next. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
So one away here with the bases empty. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto.